Hey guys, welcome back to the sewer. It's your favorite red kit, and today we're going to be talking about Halloween and the new update in Royale High that's coming, as well as some more school leaks about Royale High. Before we start this video, it would really help me out if you like the video and subscribe to my channel, and maybe commented something nice, as I usually look at those and they make my day. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So as you all know, the Halloween update is coming out very soon, as Halloween is just around the corner with less than a month away, or like about a month away, not less than a month. But anyways, excuse me not knowing my timeline. But this first picture is saying, "Hope you're not afraid of clowns. Here's a sneak peek of the upcoming Battle Royale Halloween update for Royale High. Comment some ideas for the lobby." So in the picture, if you zoom in and you look at it a little closer, it says Royale High presents Battle Royale, and it's this clown-looking tent that would be for a circus, and it also has these dark, gloomy trees in the background, and it kind of just looks like a dark, gloomy circus that you might find around October in real life. So yeah, let's move on to the next picture. Our next picture is from the same developer, David is so cool, and he said super excited to be joining the Royale High building team. Here's a spooky sneak peek of a map for the upcoming Halloween update for Battle Royale. So basically, if we zoom into the first picture here on the top left, we can see a gloomy lake, which looks like the lake in regular Divinia, and it's got pumpkins and lanterns, and the atmosphere is overall very dark and very spooky, with all the dark trees with no leaves and the jack-o'-lanterns, and just the overall really dark and foggy atmosphere. And if we take a look on the picture right next to it on the top right, then we can see pathways for Divinia with the bare trees as well as some lanterns, and it's super dark, and you can see the full moon and this rocky path and all of that good stuff. And if we move down to the bottom left, we can see another spooky pathway with all the jack-o'-lanterns and regular lanterns in the dark atmosphere and bare trees, and the same thing repeated on the bottom right. So yeah, that's pretty cool and pretty exciting. So our next spills are from about the regular school update. Now that is all the Halloween tea I have for now, but I will let you guys know if I find any more. However, let's get on to the regular school, as that's been long awaited over the summer and quarantine and all that good stuff. So it says hot spicy tea, some progress on the dorm common room for Royale High. So I have 4 pictures for the common room. If we zoom in, we can see how detailed and light and beautiful and sparkly it is. There's some trees around it, and there's a fountain down in the center and multiple little water fountains. Just some beautiful architecture and just glamour designs in general. In our next image, we can see how there's little rose things everywhere. There's a fountain, lots of plants. This is like the inside perspective of what we just saw. There's little flags, and there's just lots of detail, and it's honestly really amazing, and I'm so proud of Barbie. She put so much work into this. So I know a lot of Royale High updates have gotten lots of hate in the past, but this has been an ongoing and very long project, so I hope that this update doesn't get any hate, because it just seems to be a big hard work project. The next image is just another perspective of that, so you can see how the light just floods in, and how there's like little there's like RH on the bottom, there's like a window thing and like a balcony, so I wonder what that's about. In our last image about the common area, you can see the detail of the chandelier and more things up a little closer, and how the windows down below are very detailed. There's just a lot of small details that can really be paid attention to and given attention, and I just think it's really pretty, to be honest. Our next image shows you these little strawberries and gardening area. There's like strawberries and carrots, and this looks very awesome. I think the detail again is so cool. So this will either be a class or just an extra thing that students can do. So next is a quote-unquote dressing room. So it's very, very royal. So if we look, there's like clothing in the back. If we zoom very, very, very close in, there's again those rose details, the top, the chandeliers, and the like window domes, like glass dome roofs. Those are really cool. Just the detail inside of here, there's like spotlights and chairs and like makeup things and like lights and like fairy lights and all these different things. So if you like kind of zoom into the picture, you can see all these crazy, crazy details, and I'll try to show them as best as I can. But of course I cannot, because just the way I'm editing it doesn't work that way. But hopefully you guys can see the details, but it's just really amazing. If we look at another angle, you can see everything a little bit better. You can see the little makeup area and like the like clothing stuff, like more clothing stuff. It's honestly very, very cool. And there looks to be like speakers at the top, at the like mid right. So maybe there's music playing in there, or maybe they're like speakers for like announcements. Here's one last little image of a better view, and there's like a staircase and all that. So next we have images of classrooms. So our first one is a little sewing classroom. In the sewing classroom, you can see the little sewing machines, and there seems to be little like design chairs and stools in the teaching area, and like a fabric rack and like spotlights. It just seems very beautiful, and that you can see Call Me Bob's name tag right there from her building and all that. But it just is a very cool thing. Actually, it seems like the art and sewing things are like one classroom, because this looks to be like the things I thought were design stools, but it actually says art. So maybe they're just two classes together, because sewing can be like a form of art and expression. So, yeah, there's like art across the top, and there seems to be lots of different art supplies down in the background. So, to get back on our kind of spooky theme, we have the dungeons in Royale High. So, dungeons is kind of like detention, but more extreme. So, we have like these cells. I'm just going to go through this kind of quickly, because this is kind of a long video. But there's like the cells, like the dungeon cages. There's like this dark, spooky, like, what? No, it's like this weird scaly looking floor. It's just very like dragony dark theme to me. There's like chains everywhere and all that stuff. So yeah, that is going to wrap up our lovely tea spill today. So make sure, if you made it to the end of the video, you comment spoopy, and I will make sure to like your comment when I get to it, because I look at all your comments, or try to look at all your comments, and I will know whether or not you made it to the end of the video. But anyways, I love y'all so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe, as it really, really helps me out. And I love y'all so much with all of my heart. And even if you don't subscribe, I still love you so much. And I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully. Bye, everyone.